Hello, everybody. Hi, it's good to see you all. This is Richard here from my office in the beautiful city of Bell Gardens, California. And I am so glad that you joined me for the first of what will be a series of talks, short talks, 5-minute talks about what it means to be healthy and about the journey of getting healthy. It's something that I've been thinking a lot about, writing about, and experiencing living for the last several years. And so I wanted to come on Facebook and YouTube, Instagram, all the various social media platforms, and talk about what it means to get healthy. So I'm going to wait just a few seconds for some people to jump on, and then we will get started here. But this will be available, of course, afterwards on Facebook, and it will also be available on Instagram under my name, Richard Jarman, and also on YouTube, also under my name, Richard Jarman. My name is going to be the same all the way through. So anyway, I am certainly glad that you are here and joining us. And, I was looking through, excuse me while I get something to drink here. Cold water is awesome. I've been thinking about and I was looking back on this little piece of paperwork here. This is the introduction to the book that I have that will be coming out. See that? And so the introduction, I think the first sentence of the introduction says this. It says, "I remember the day very clearly. The day I decided to take charge of my physical health." And I go on and tell the story. Some of you have heard the story. If you haven't, well, listen up. Even if you have, it might be interesting to hear it again. And that is that I have been really overweight for most of my adult life, much of my life, not just my adult life, but as a kid too. For some reason today I was remembering the fact that when I was a kid, I used to have to shop in the, what do they call it? It's here, the Husky section. That's a terrible thing. I mean, it really was. I had to wear jeans that said Husky on them, so everybody would know that, hey, he's one of the fat kids. It's not cool. Hopefully Sears doesn't have that anymore. I don't even know if there is a Sears anymore, to be honest, but if there is, I hope they don't have that. So this is something that's been a struggle for me for my entire life, and it still is. I'm only, the title of the book is halfway there, because that's where I am. I've lost 100 pounds. I have 100 to go. And so I'm, halfway from where I was to where I want to be. And it's a good time to kind of sit back and take stock of your journey, what you've learned, things that have worked, things that haven't worked, all that stuff. But I was really thinking about what I talked about in that introduction that I just read to you, which is the decision that I made to get healthy. And it really was starting off as a decision. It was like, okay, I've got to do this. I'd been in the hospital. I had nearly died from an infection in my leg. I was in really tough shape, and I could see from just the way I was deteriorating that I was not going to last that much longer. I didn't, my strength was not going to be able to hold me up for very long. And so I made the decision to get healthy. And, it strikes me that when we make the decision to get healthy, that a couple of things have to go with it. One, because everybody says, yeah, I'd like to get healthy. And, a lot of people would like to be healthy, and they just don't go through with it. They just don't go through with it. And that has to be one thing. So at some point we have to reach a place where we go, you know what? No matter what it takes, no matter what's going on, no matter what's happening, I have to be healthy. And so I am going to do this. And so you have to make a commitment to saying, I am going to do this no matter what, even if it's hard, even if it's difficult, even if it's not fun a lot of the times. I need to make sure that I do this. Second thing is you have to, at some point, say, I'm not going to quit no matter what. I'm just not going to quit no matter what. I am going to stick with this. And no matter what is in my path, whatever difficulty I might hit, even if I have to take a sabbatical or a break sometimes, I am going to stick with this for the long haul, because it's really easy to make a commitment to something for a week, a month, 6 months, and then to just let it go by the wayside. But when you make that decision to say, I'm going to be healthy, it has to be something that you do no matter what, and you just don't quit. You just don't quit. And when you do, that's when you start to see success. Otherwise, it's just, it's just one more thing you'd like to do. There's a lot of things I'd like to do. I'd like to play center for the Lakers. It's probably not going to happen. I'm short, I'm fat, I'm white, I have many things working against me, I'm old. That's probably not going to happen. I'd love to play third base for the Dodgers. That would be awesome, but the chances are very remote and very slim that it actually will happen. So the decision is more than just saying, I'd like to do that. It's the decision. The decision is saying, I will do this, no matter what it takes, and then just get started. Get started. So that's it. I'm not going to talk to you anymore because it's already been a little bit over 5 minutes, and I want to make sure that you guys, get something out of this, but that it's not too long and wordy for you. So anyway, look for this on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube in the coming hours. And if you have any questions or comments or whatever, as you listen and watch, put them down in the comment section, and I'll respond. So there you go. Talk to you later. Bye.